Shalom, Kahala Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham, Hakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, peace and blessings and salutations to the sincere Akim. They bring the Christian's word in all truth and sincerity. All right, brother Yahweh once again, and jumping straight to it. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 5 and 23. And said, O Lord, that bearest rule of every wood of the earth, and of all the trees thereof, thou hast chosen thee only one vine, and of all lands of the whole world, thou hast chosen thee one pit, and of all the flowers thereof one lily, and of all the depths of the sea, thou hast filled thee one river, and of all the builded cities, thou hast hallowed Zion unto thyself. And of all the fowls that are created, thou hast named thee one dove, and of all the cattle that are made, thou hast provided thee one sheep. Okay, so going into the Most High power, okay, you know, how he set certain things dear to himself, man. Okay, so this is verse 27. Okay, I was going to go into a particular group of people or nation of people. Okay, so 2nd Ezra chapter 5 and 27, it says, and among all the multitudes of people, thou hast gotten thee one people, and unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all. Okay, now who are those people? Okay, well, who are the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High given to? Okay, real quick, Psalms 147. All right, Psalms 147 and 19. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He had not dealt so with any nation. As for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahweh. Okay, so right, it says he showed his word unto Jacob and his statutes and judgments unto Israel. Okay, and who are the Israelites? Okay, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, by the seed of your father. Okay, it's how you determine, that you are, you were Israelite. Okay, and the scripture says that the Spirit bear witness. All right. So right, it says that he had not dealt so with any other nation. Okay. Now Deuteronomy chapter 6. Deuteronomy chapter 6. Now these 6 and 1. Now these are the commandments, the statutes and judgments which Yahweh your power commanded to teach you, that ye might do them in the land whither ye go to possess it, that thou mightest fear Yahweh thy power to keep all his statutes and his commandments, which I command thee, thou and thy son and thy son's son, all the days of thy life, and that thy days may be prolonged. Hear therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it. Okay? Hear therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with thee, and that ye may increase mightily, as Yahweh power of thy fathers have promised thee, in the land that flowed with milk and honey. Okay, so once again, the scriptures, you know, show that the law, statutes, and commandments were given unto the nation of Israel. Okay, going back into Second Ezra, the 5th chapter. All right, verse 27. And among all the multitudes of peoples, thou hast gotten thee one people, and unto this people whom thou lovest, thou gavest a law that is approved of all. Okay, so right, the nation of Israel. All right, no other nation amongst the earth. Okay, none of the other 17 nations are well, the Most High is not dealing with them. Okay, uh, this is Second Ezra 6:54. All right, it says, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all. Right, so, and that's a term. Well, you know, everybody love to say that we all come from Adam. You see, right? So it says, Second Ezra 6:54. After these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. Okay. So right, there's a chosen lineage, man, a chosen line. Okay, that the Most High has set up. Okay, above all nations of the earth. Okay, the Israel. Okay, it says, verse 55. It says, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Okay, right. And to mention this, the world was created for our sakes, man. Okay, so this devil Esau, the so-called white man, his rule is not going to continue forever. All right, he's only going to rule but for a short period of time, which seemed like forever to us. Okay, but this devil is only going to rule but for a moment. Okay, and we seeing it happen. His kingdom coming towards an end. Okay, the transition of how the scriptures say that the kingdom is being translated to another. Okay, you see, being translated from Esau unto Jacob. All right, Israel. Okay, so once again it says, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people, okay, so the other nations, all right, as for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said, they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Damn. It said, and liken the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Yeah, man. Just a quick point. Let's say you was hauling a bucket of water. Shit, if during the course of moving, you may spill a little some of that water, man. You know what I'm saying? Is you gonna be concerned about it? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way the Most High views the other nations, man. Okay. It says, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, like unto spit. and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Okay. One more real quick. Uh, this is Ecclesiasticus 33 and 10. It says, and all men are from the ground, and Adam was created of earth. In much knowledge, the Lord had divided them and made their ways diverse. Okay. So, right, which is evident even unto, to today. It's clearly plain to see that all nations weren't created equal. You know what I'm saying? You know, even every single nation on the earth is different, man. They got their own ways about them. You know what I'm saying? They all whack. You know what I'm saying? They all whack, man. But Israel, the nation of Israel, okay, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I mean, hey, the Lord said we are the salt of the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Jake are the creators of creators of all things, man. Okay, Jake is unique, man. All right, for all 12 tribes. You see, you know, and amongst the 12 tribes, they all unique in their own, in their own way, man. You see what I'm saying? It's that flavor about us. Okay. So going back, it says Ecclesiasticus 33 and 11. In much knowledge, the Lord had divided them and made their ways diverse. Okay. Why you think ancient with the Tower of Babel, man? Okay. Why all nations would have come together under one tongue? All right. You see what the Lord did with that? Okay, he shut that down, man. Okay. So the Most High is about separate how you want to say a separatist or so-called racist or about division. You know what I'm saying? All right. So verse 12, it says, some of them have he blessed and had exalted, and some of them have he sanctified and set near himself. Okay. But some of them have he cursed and brought low and turned out of their places. As the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure. Okay. So if you got a problem with that, then hey, take it up with the Most High. Okay. He does things according to his will. You know, everything was set up from the beginning according to his will, man. Okay. So it says, as the clay is in the potter's hand, the potter being the Most High, had to fashion it as his pleasure. So no man is in the hand of him. So man is in the hand of him that made him to render to them as liketh him best. Okay. So right. And according to prophecy, okay, as it is written, you know what's going to happen ultimately. All right. The nation of Israel is going to be established as the rulers on the earth, man. Okay. And the other heathens are going to bow down and serve unto us. Okay. As it pleases the Most High power. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to bring that out with hopes of this being edifying. All right. So with that, Shalom.